Hello and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cass Clark, and I am here to discuss a very, very important subject.
There's a rumor going around that Trevor Holt has the biggest you-know-what in school. And here he is, standing outside my dorm room, naked.
Trevor and the Virgin. So, there's an application called Hooked, which is basically a story time application, and I'm sure you've seen ads for it all over YouTube. They cover a range of different topics, and they make stories about different things. So, I'm sure you've seen ads for Trevor and the Virgin, such as this. They're very interesting, and I want to know what Trevor has that is so big and why everyone wants to know about it. So, I decided to download Hooked to watch this 15-minute short film, and that is 15 minutes of my life that I'm never going to get back, regrettably. So, the film starts out with a girl in her dorm room, and a guy knocks on her door, butt-ass naked, and runs in and begs her to hide him, because he's running from some girl. She hides him because he's attractive. Why not? He hides under the bed, and the scene is just very interesting. I don't know, I'll play a clip. I think that the acting it speaks for itself. Trevor is very, you can tell that he's very distraught by the situation. Then we find out that Trevor has offered to give Martha anything she wants in exchange for him hiding her. And of course Martha wants to kiss a guy because she's a virgin. So, she wants to kiss this guy named Drew, Longhorn, which sounds like a stripper name. Anyways, they go on these little trips, and essentially, Trevor helps Martha, the brunette. Trevor helps Martha find clothes to wear to catch Drew's eye. And essentially, once she's gotten into these clothes, Trevor, you can tell that he has feelings for her, and he drops his towel, and Martha admits that she's the V word. She's a virgin. Oh no. So she runs out into the hallway and cries about it.
Well, I have nothing to compare it to, so I wouldn't know, would I? Oh my god. Did I just tell Trevor Holt that I'm a virgin? No, I'm not doing this.
And then Trevor goes and gets her, and he takes her to a party where he pretends to be her boyfriend so that they can get Drew's attention. He gets Drew's attention, Martha and him hit it off, they kiss, and it looks fucking disgusting. It's the worst kiss in the history of cinematography. And I don't say that lightly.
I should be happy. This is what I've always wanted. But...
that was hot.
yeah.
I hope I didn't make things weird between you two.
Anyways, they kiss. It's atrocious. She goes to find Trevor to grab her cell phone. And as she comes back into the room, she sees Drew kissing this girl that is a bitch, essentially. And she is very, very upset by this. And she runs out, and she does an epic little parkour stunt.
I'll be right back. Okay, who's next? Trevor? Trevor! Oh, sorry. Trevor! You win, Tilla James. You win.
Um, and Trevor walks her home. She's excited because she got her first kiss, even though the day sucked, and all is good. After this, Trevor knocks on her door and they kiss. They have chemistry. The end. It is over.
And there it was, the thing I had been looking for. Chemistry between Trevor, the guy with the biggest you-know-what on campus.
Or so I thought. There was a second episode that was also 15 minutes long. The scene opens.
Rumor has it that every girl on campus wants Drew Longhorn. Every girl except me. Because after last week, I could not be more over Drew.
Martha, mind if I join you?
With Martha sitting at a table, thinking about.
Since when do you find frat parties fun?
I just wanted to try something different.
Like being drooled over by a bunch of chauvinist douchebags?
Maybe.
Does this have anything to do with Trevor Holt?
A feminist. Anyways, they talk about it for a little bit and then they go to the party. Martha and her friend are talking about how she's a virgin, and she shushes her friend like it's a big deal, like, don't say that word.
You know.
Take your virginity?
Don't say that word.
What word? Virginity? There's nothing wrong with being a virgin!
Girl, don't say that word, that's inappropriate. We can't have anybody knowing that I'm a virgin in college, God forbid. Then they end up going to the party anyways, even though Martha doesn't really want to go because she's scared of seeing Trevor there. Her and her friend decide to go and get over him, essentially. When they get there, her friend essentially falls in love with Drew or something. And they play beer pong. And the antagonist in the story, her name is Tilla, the bitchy girl from earlier. I'm gonna play a clip.
Okay, I call BS. There's no way an amateur like her could have made that shot.
It's called studying, Tilla. Ever tried it?
Just let me know.
Game.
I don't think anyone actually talks like this. Ever. Not even frat girls in college. I don't think anybody talks like this or interacts like this. Then they get in an argument, and Trevor yells at Martha that he didn't want to sleep with her. Trevor yells at Martha, and I'll show you what he says.
Out on me, why?
I just didn't want to sleep with you.
That happens, and they argue, and then Martha leaves. She's gone. The end. Then Martha decides to come back and give a monologue.
Slept with anyone or dated anyone. But I don't care that I'm a virgin. Because when the time is right, it will happen and it will be on my terms. And I don't care if somebody doesn't want to sleep with me or if somebody doesn't like me. Because I like me. Just the way I am.
Thanks, Martha. You've told everyone you're a virgin. The only thing you've accomplished is making yourself a victim for a satanic ritual. Congratulations. Then, Trevor does a monologue as well, explaining how he's sorry that he's a douchebag because he got his heart broken.
Some of you may know me as something of a douche. I'll admit, I've been with a lot of girls, but that's only because before any of you knew me, back in high school, someone broke my heart. When I got to college, I slept my way around campus to prevent myself from getting hurt again. I even developed a bit of a reputation, and I was fine with that. But the other night, everything changed when I met Martha. Martha, you're...
And this whole show feels like a show that I would enjoy in middle school, mixed with porn. And I don't really understand who the target audience is or what they're really even going for, because everyone acts like they're 12, but it's in college, and there's like booze and sex, and it's very confusing. After Trevor's monologue, it's over, and ta-da, the end. I hope you enjoy. Now you don't have to watch the goddamn awful show, because you know what happened.